Hello, beautiful soul. It's Kirsten with Kismet, and I'm just having a little laugh fest here on my own because I chose a card for a weekly affirmation. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that one. So then I shuffled the cards and I picked again, and it came back. So guess what? The universe really, really wants me to talk about this subject. And it's one we've had before, and I thought, what do I have that's new to say? And then I just have to trust that this is the one that we're supposed to talk about this week. And it is my transformation begins with me. My transformation begins with me. We've talked about it before that any shift you want to make in your life, you have the power and the capability and the courage to do it. Because if you have the thought, if you have the dream, then the divine has given you the tools you need in order to achieve it. And I'm not going to blow smoke up your pants or skirt or anything. It's not easy. Transforming isn't necessarily easy, but it is abundant and it is loving and it is, I can't even describe. I really can't. I can't unless you've gone through a transformation. It's miraculous. It's miraculous because you still know yourself, but you don't necessarily recognize who you used to be. It's an amazing thing. But your transformation begins with you. Um, Boy, a little over 6 years ago. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how fast time flies. Anyway, I decided that I was going to change. I was in a marriage of 23 years and I no longer recognized who I was. I no longer felt connected to a higher power. I literally was looking for ways to escape my life because I was so dissatisfied and self loathing in terms of who I was. Loving myself felt like something that was way beyond my own capability. And I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know. Couldn't put a, you can't, sometimes it's not tangible. You can't put your finger on it. You just feel off. You feel stuck. You feel overwhelmed. You feel disconnected. And you just know something has to change. And for me, I remember, I've told this story before. I was reading a book by Carolyn Miss called Anatomy of a Spirit, and there was a page that said, you can't love another unless you love yourself. And that ignited a huge spark in me. And I thought, holy crap, I don't love myself. What am I doing here? How do I love myself? I had let myself just become a shell of a person. And I know I needed to make a change. And my change at that point is not necessarily the same as your change. I'm not advocating that you go out and end a relationship. What I am saying is that the moment you recognize that you need to make the change and you realize that even though that change is scary, if you chose to stay where you're at, it's even scarier. I'll be honest with you. Um, During those years when I lost myself, I was in so much pain, physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. I had multiple surgeries. I had a chronic illness. I was sick all the time, all the time. And I knew, just my soul knew, that if I did not make a change, I would be dead. I firmly believe that I would have gotten cancer and died, or something would happen because my body and my spirit were just eroding in front of me. And what gave me strength for my transformation was a reconnection to my higher power, my faith in the divine. I didn't have to have faith in myself to begin my transformation. I had to have faith that if I stepped through the door of any opportunity that felt right, I would arrive at a place of love, that I would be supported, that I would be safe, that I would have abundance flow to me. And let me tell you, it happened. It happened for me. And so I wanted to share this story because your transformation begins with you. It begins with your choice. Your choice in saying, this is not what I want. I want something better for me. And the moment you utter that, it's like uttering a prayer. And if you are committed to that thought, that you deserve better and that you want to change, you will be supported. The resources will come forward. There will be new opportunities. You will be safe because that prayer opens you up to receive everything that the divine has in store for you. Your transformation begins with you. My transformation began with me. And believe me, babe, it's amazing on the other side of it. Trust me. And if I can help you in any way, just reach out in the comments, send me an email, because you're not alone in your transformation. You have people rooting for you. You're rooting for you. The divine's rooting for you. And I'm rooting for you. It's kind of a little heavy one. No wonder they made me pull it twice. Ah, this is Kirsten with Kismet, sending you love and light. Have a fabulous week.